I recently discovered a game that offers cryptocurrency-based incentives, HORA Tokens, based on your skill level. How cool is that? Crypto Isler Miner is the name of the game. The game I'm referring to is HORA Games Crypto Isle Miner. The game operates similarly to other Isle games in that you must upgrade specific objects in order to add a multiplier to monetary value. When you achieve a specific value, you may prestige to restart with even more multiplication factors. The basic aim is to stack as many multipliers as possible in the most effective method, while earning the most Bitcoin or money. Crypto Isle Miner uses two types of cryptocurrencies, which might be confusing. Mined as part of the Isle game, simulation cryptocurrencies. This money is fictitious and worthless. HORA tokens, real cryptocurrency, are awarded to the finest performers at the end of a season. The cryptocurrency that you mine in an Isle state within the game is not genuine and is merely a simulation. The genuine cryptocurrency that you can win, HORA tokens, was produced by the game's developers via a smart contract. HORA Games will keep 10% of the deal, and the rest 90% will be distributed to the participants. You get tokens based on your league plays, and you may transfer the cryptocurrency into a suitable wallet once a week. You may then hold it or swap it for money or other cryptocurrencies. What exactly are HORA tokens? In Crypto Isle Miner, the in-game currency is HORA tokens. The tokens are built on the TRC20 protocol, which is used for smart contracts on the Tron network, which is comparable to the ERC20 standard on Ethereum. This implies that the tokens adhere to the common standards that led them to access the Tron network. The rules control token transfer and access to the data associated with each token. To put it another way, ERC20 is to Ethereum what HTTP is to the internet. The HORA token, like other cryptocurrencies, will be freely exchanged on the market. HORA Games intends to include cryptocurrencies in future games as well. What is the value of HORA tokens? Because the token is so new, its current value is quite low. The creators have said that the value of a HORA token would be determined by the market. HORA Games intends to create further games with the same token and to launch markets that use the token. The fact that there will be only a limited quantity of tokens, 12 billion, will contribute to the exclusivity. How can you get your hands on HORA tokens? You may acquire HORA tokens by competing in gaming leagues. Individuals are divided into leagues, and at the end of each season, tokens are issued. Each season lasts 7 days, ending every Monday. Tips and tricks for the Crypto Isle Miner event. I normally acquire the top badge in each event between 1 to 3 days of playing. This will be determined by how much time I devote to the game. I'm not the fastest, and this is probably not the quickest route to progress, but I'll share it with you anyhow. The ultimate goal is to reach the final miner as quickly as possible in order to make the greatest revenue. This is accomplished by mixing boosts and opening additional rigs and cryptocurrencies as they become available. This is how I would go about it. Set aside 10 levels for Rig 1. This allows you to unlock the managers and automate everything. Purchase the following Rig number 2. Set it to level 1. Use the Epic Super Manager boost in conjunction with the Mining and Trading booster. Unlock Rig 3 and continue until Rig 5 is unlocked. To unlock the cooling system, provide Rig number 5 25 levels, 10 by 15 by 20. 11 by 16 by 21 unlock rig. Steps 2 to 5 must be repeated until you reach rig number 25. My rig levels at this point would be 1, 1, 1, 1, 25, 1, 1, 1, 1, 25, 1, 1, 1, 1, 25. Rig number 25 should be leveled up as soon as feasible. Stack boosts as quickly as possible and unlock currencies. Extra tips. When you reach level 800 on rig number 25, you may begin purchasing the remaining event prerequisites. Purchase the next available rig and demote your manager. Unlock additional cryptocurrency as soon as possible. Always put the manager with the most experience on the rig producing the most electricity. Combine as many boosts as possible for maximum speed, that is, plants, super managers, mining, and trading boosters. If you're stacking boosts, make sure your trade manager and infrastructure manager are both at 100%. You may need to enhance them as well. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.